Hello, everybody. Brian here, quantlabsnet.com. We're going to talk about all the software journaling for trading out there. In a nutshell, all of them are kind of useless. I'm going to tell you the only way I can figure out how to get around it. First off, I put out a video last year, almost a year ago. You can see here, Tradersync versus Tradervue versus Trademetria Trading Journal. So I'm going to add a few more to this, and I'm going to give you my experience over the last 2 days on this. It has been quite honestly an utter waste of time on this, but I'm going to tell you what you might be able to do. If you're using this for internal purposes, just for your own use, this is not going to really apply to you. But this is more for if you want to share your trading activity to other people, as I want to do for my potential customers and whatnot. That's why I'm making this video and focusing on that type of feature. Okay, so I've already talked about in this video what I've done. So starting yesterday, I started to work with one called Traderviz, and it just didn't get it working. Period. End of story. A couple other things about it. It's so I just would stay away from when they ask for 7-day trial and then they want at the same time a credit card. That's kind of sketchy to me because if you forget to cancel uh, the service before your 7 days come up, you'll be paying. And good luck in disputing that with that service. So right there is just something I wouldn't trust. Next up came some other services that were mentioned here. So I'm going to mention this was originally supposed to talk about Tradersync, and I'm going to focus more on Tradersync. But there's one here called Tradervue that's been around for a while. So again, I'm using Trustpilot, which I don't think is not exactly trustworthy in itself, but this is good enough for the point to me to say this is not a very good service. Tradervue, I'm talking about. So you can see here, um, some are calling it a scam, charging the credit card, fraudulent. So it's similar to what they do with Traderviz. There's lots of gripes about that. So you can easily visit uh, this website, Trustpilot, for Tradervue to see what's going on there. The next up was very similar with TradeZella. I didn't try this because when you see these kind of reviews, it's enough for me to go, yeah, another influencer trap, epitome of scam disguised as a service, scam project. Enough for me. And these are recent too, because this is now November 19th, 2024. So you can see here, good enough for me that these are fairly recent. As you can see here, September 2024, October 2024, and October 2024 again. Good enough for me to bail on that where I'm not even going to try. So that leaves us with now two services, Trademetria and Tradersync. So again, Tradersync is full of bugs. They claim that, and again, this is the article here, is this automated trading system membership worth the exceptional returns? Now, I question a lot of this because there seems to be a lot of bugs with this Tradersync. They say that their auto sync feature works with this and that. If you go to, again, the two links I provided at the bottom here, um, I believe somewhere in here, yeah, right here, Reddit article, Reddit, and Trustpilot again. So if you go over to TradeSync on Reddit, on this post here, you'll see that people are reporting the same thing I'm experiencing. It's buggy. It's the auto sync doesn't work. They advertise it does, but what they do with me is just say, "Well, we'll note it and send it to our developers, and we'll resolve it," and nothing gets done. That's what I've been hearing for the last year with some of these similar problems. You would think that they would have fixed it by now or got it working by now. November now, November 2024, still not working. And that's my personal experience. Um, it's really unpredictable what it imports. And also what it spits out in terms of the reports are questionable. So again, I'm not sure if the auto sync really works. Is it reliable? The other thing is you can import files. I'm using Kraken and Interactive Brokers. The importing of files works fine, but again, the question becomes, can you trust what's it's reporting out of this service on Tradersync? Because you can go over onto Tradersync to see my account, which is the whole goal of this. So I can be transparent above board and say, here's the my trading account. Go check it out on the Tradersync website. But again, you don't even know if what it's pumping out is reliable or not. So then that puts you into like, can you trust me? And again, that's like, why am I paying for this service if it can't be trusted? You don't trust it. So that's a problem there. Now, the one that seems to work okay out of all of them is Trademetria. So personally, I think Trademetria of the bunch is the best. So let me pull up that article. So here I've got a complete um, review so far of Trademetria. Again, if you're using this for internal uses and your own use only, I think this is the best one out of the five that I mentioned. It seems to work okay. The reporting looks okay. It has some limitations, but for what I want, for as I said, for data sharing, it's a no go because you can only share per trade, but you're not able to share um, the results of the trading and the account itself with what I could get in Tradersync. So that puts me in a dilemma where, like, what's the point of getting Trademetria if I'm not able to accomplish showing my account and showing the transparency of it, and I can't publish it on Trademetria itself. So again, that defeats the purpose of that purchase for Trademetria. So the only service that kind of may be worthwhile is Tradersync based upon what I said, but I can only import the files. Now the question is, would you believe me if I did it? Important decision because if I'm going to get it, I'll get it. But it's really up to you on you telling me what I should do because that's the important thing here. So Tradersync's the only one that's kind of workable for my need. As it said here, if you want to see some of the reporting that this thing pumped out last night. So again, this is what this article said again on my blog here. Is this automated trading system membership worth the exceptional returns? So as I try to do, 3-month return of 5.3 on Standard & Poor or S&P 500 on Market Watch as of last night. This is what both of my accounts for both Interactive Brokers and Kraken are showing. 17%, which is kind of accurate for that account as of last night, and somewhat for the Interactive Brokers about 17%, which is sort of accurate, and the Kraken. So the question is, would you believe me just on that? On each time I import these trading files from both from Kraken, the exchange, Interactive Brokers exchange as well, or broker, is that enough for you to believe the trading activity for you? Just let me know. That's the main question. If you want to know more about what I'm doing, what you could do is go to quantlabsnet.com, main site, click learn. And we got right now C++ HFT ebook as well. You can get free just by signing up. Thanks very much for watching, and let me know if I should move ahead with that Tradersync. Thanks. Have a good day.